This is the octagonal pointed frame template download set. That's a gobful, isn't it? Anyway, it's simpler than what it sounds like. Basically, you can make any kind of frames for if you want them on cards or in your scrapbooking, you can use them as mat and layers. You're getting 6 sizes, and within each of those sizes, you've got different options as well. But they are specifically designed to go with the stepper cards, which is also a download. Now, you download 6 different sizes, so we've got 6 different sizes of frames here to show you how to use them. I'm going to show you now. But you have got various options. You've got lots of different sizes and shapes and that, and you've got hearts and rectangle and all sorts of things we'll be adding all the time with different themes, Christmas themes, Easter, weddings, all sorts of things. Have a look at this though. This, if you want a basic cover, so say you want to put a cover on the front of your basic stepper box frame, convert it into a square, into a hex, into an octagonal. Now, this is octagonal pointed. Now, what I mean by that is that you can see here the point at the top of the card. This is all worked out so it fits perfectly. You've got the pointed section there, and this line at the bottom here is the base of your card. So this is worked out so you've got precisely the aperture in the center to go where the aperture in the card is, and you can got a choice of an octagonal or a square aperture to go in there. You've got 2 different sizes as well to choose from. So in each set, you've got 6 sizes and you've got various options on how you want to cut your template out. So that's the large one, and then you just keep going down and down and down, and each size corresponds with the different size that you get in the step box set cards. But don't forget, you can use them for any crafting that you like. If you want to put different mat and layers on your cards, or if you want to put different size layers on there, you know, just layering things up, you can use those. Now, from one of the templates, I've got one of, I think it's number 5, this one, the 5th one down. I've taken I've cut out one of the shapes, and this time I've cut out the aperture that goes over the front of the card, and this one I did the square. That's an example of the size of card that this would fit over, so you can see that goes precisely over the top, and you've got a nice square there. Now, if you want, you can cut out the same one, and you see how it fits perfectly with the point going, just resting at the bottom, and then you've got an aperture there with the octagon center there. Now, you've also got the other options where you can cut out as well, and this time it is the smaller octagon with the square center, but you could also do the small octagon with the octagon center too. You've got all the different sizes. So that's an example of just from one of the templates in this one size, you've got the different options there of designs there. Now, you can also do this as well. Like I've got this one here. I've got this on all of your templates you can layer up. So I might want a double frame. So that's gone on there. That's going over there. And then I've got a double frame that goes over the top. I might want to use a little bit of masking tape. So I've got the black there, and I've also got the blue, and you could put 2 frames on. So instead of just using 1, you can use 2. Show you how that would work. This one, point at the bottom, don't forget these are pointed, and that would fit over on the front there perfectly over the top there. You can do this one too, which is the same. You've got the point, but this time we've got the octagonal octagon. That's the Bolton Theatre. There's the octagonal aperture in the center there. And then we've also got the very small one here. There's an example of the small octagonal there, and that fits over the front. And you can see how it converts just a simple stepper card with a box in there, and you can create all these different effects and do different sizes. And when you're cutting them out, I tend to use a scalpel. Trim round with a pair of scissors because I find the quickest for me, but you do what you want. But I always use the scalpel usually for the center bits, but save all these bits because they're perfect for making little tags for going onto your card as well. So why don't you go and download and print out your stepper templates? Then you can choose what frames to go on them, and you've got loads and loads of options. And then when you've made your beautiful cards, then go and download the boxes too if you want. You've got various, I'd go for box set number 8. So then you've got all the sizes that fit all of these boxes, these cards. They fit, there's the big one you see, and that fits in there perfectly. And you can create, depending on which aperture you've got and what shape you've got. I could have put an octagonal aperture, that's the word I'm looking for. Aperture, you can tell this is about the 20th show I've done, can't you? And then acetate on there, and then I've got my box, and then you can see the beautiful card inside there. So those are just one set of templates. So if you want the octagonal ones, this is the set to go for.